Hello everyone, hope you're doing well and welcome to the JavaScript complete course. So in this video we are going to talk about math object in JavaScript. So before jumping over to the main point, if you didn't subscribe my YouTube channel, make sure to subscribe this channel and hit the bell icon so you get the notification of my new video when I upload them. Alright, so let's get started. JavaScript math object provides several constants and method to perform mathematical operation. Unlike date object, it doesn't have a constructor. So there are a lot of methods in a math object. So first we are going to take a look to the simple example of the JavaScript math, and let's jump over to the JavaScript file. And here what I'm going to do, I'm going to add a span here, and this span ID will be equal to p1. That's it. And after that, what I'm going to do, I'm going to use document dot get element by id. So the id will be is going to be p1 dot inner HTML is equal to, and I'm going to use the math dot, and in math object I'm going to use the square root sqrt, and inside opening and closing parentheses I'm going to use a number 17. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to find out the square root of 17. So when I save this, here we go, it will show this number, which is the square root of 17. And if I say 20, here we go, the number changes. So this is the square root method in the math object. The next we have a random method. Also we have a random method here, but instead of this square root I'm going to just say random, and I'm going to remove. I'm not going to pass any parameter here. So I'm going to save this. Here we go, it will print a random number for us. So this is another example of JavaScript math object method. The next, we have a lot of method in JavaScript math object, but I'm going to just work on a few of them. And the next, we have an absolute function in JavaScript math object, which will returns the absolute of the number. And here I'm going to first remove this from here, and here I'm going to create a variable x, which is equal to document dot get element by id, and here I'm going to pass an id which is num, that I'm going to create it. And after that I'm going to create document dot get element by id again, and here I'm going to pass another id which is result, that I'm going to create an HTML file. After that inner dot html dot equal to math dot absolute, and I'm going to pass the x. So here what I'm going to do, so first let me jump over to the HTML file, and I'm going to explain that after this. And here I'm going to create a form in HTML form, and I'm going to remove everything here. And now I'm going to create a message for user enter a number, and after that I'm going to use input. So the input type is text, and I'm going to remove other attributes. So and I'm going to add an id, so the id will be num. That's it. And I'm going to create another input. So this input will be type, this input type will be button, and I'm going to remove name. So instead of name, I'm going to use on click, and here I'm going to pass the function that I have created. Let me show you what is the name of my function. Oh, I didn't create a function here, so let me cut this from here and function. So the function name will be display, and inside this function I'm going to paste everything here. And now I'm going to pass the same function display, and the value will be submit. So that's it, everything we need in our Java HTML file. And I'm going to create a paragraph here and a span. So the span has an ID which will display a result for us. So here I have created a form, and this form has a simple message for user and also an input which will input text field. And after that I've created a button, input button, which I have passed the display method into it. And after that I've created a span, the result, which will display the result for us. And here I have created a function which is display, and here you can see inside the HTML I called this function. And here inside the function I have created a variable which is x, and get the element from the num ID that I have created here. So this means that if anything I type in the text field, here you can see, if anything I type in this text field, it will store inside this x here. And after that, and if I click on this submit button, the result will display here. So let me show you. First I'm going to type 100. If I click on submit, and you can see it will print here. And if I type another number, it will be 500, 1500. If I submit, click on submit button, you can see here. So hope you understand until this point. If you have any question, any suggestion, please leave the comment below. If you did subscribe my YouTube channel, make sure to subscribe to this channel, and don't forget to hit the bell icon so that you will get the notification of my new video when I upload it.